making sure everything is working all right. Excuse me. Okay. Think I'm live? Not sure. Alright, let's do. What should I be? Cow puncher, bean slinger, or a snake oiler? Not sure. I don't know. I've done all three. The bean slinger is harder. Snake oiler is pretty fun. Cow puncher. So this one is pretty much strength. This one's intelligence. This one's dexterity. I'll be cow puncher. Why not? So this game is amazing. I love it. Treasure of Grizzly Castle. Alright, so walking stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. You read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. You got per stupid walking. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. So if I go here, stupid walking is automatically turned on, which I actually like. It's hilarious. Colorblind mode does absolutely nothing because it's all black and white. Yeah, I don't like that setting. Nerd mode is good. That one's good. I turn this off. There we go. Yeah, okay, fine. Quiet. Russell! I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw, caw. Alright, feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open up your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Aw, bye Russell. Let's see. Comb hair. You comb your hair one last time, but I'm bald. Stack firewood. Nice, nice. Pie safe. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. On the application to dynamics of general mathematical method previously applied to optics. How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? I can't pronounce all of that. And I'm not going to pronounce all of that either. Puzzle cube. Let's do that. Yep, there you go. This is one of your kid brother's weird puzzles. Fiddle with it. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple moves. You gain 1 experience. Hooray! Alright, let's do... Damn, I love this. I love stupid walking. It's so funny. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. Hello. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but alright, so for those of you who do not know what Crimbo is, it's like their version of Christmas. I like doing the Picking Locks book. That's the one, enjoy. Alright, cool. Let's see. I'm turning my webcam back off. I just wanted to wave to y'all. Let's see. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. Brass knuckles. All right. My grandma's brass knuckles. Uh, let's dig through the hay barrel, get a needle, talk to my brother, give him his puzzle book, give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? Alright, I like helping people. You've read the papers, Rufus. People out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. But it's dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is far from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad, and I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Yeah, I probably will die. But it's okay. No, I'll play it again. I'll miss you. I forget what those are. Are those like turnips or like beets? I don't know. This game is so amazing. It's very simply made, but you can tell that a lot of work went into it just by the humor. Some of the animation's great. I love the combat, and the story is just hilarious. And there's some things you can choose to do that will affect how the game goes. Yeah. All right. Boop. There I go. Well, the bad news is that you fell out of the car and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town, rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Hot peppers? You think it's hot peppers? That'd be good for Andrew. Turnip! You got an item, Dusty Turnip. You got an item, Broken Board. Oh yeah, so if you run into a lot of cacti, you do unlock a perk, which gives you more health. So I'm going to do that for a few bit. Ow! Ow! Poop! Dang it. Ah, pointy! More poop. There it is. You got a perk, mostly scabs. Cool. Let's go into the bar. I could always use a drink. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. 4-gallon hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller, yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Cool. Spittoon! It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in. That's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinky brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning, your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull out your hand. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got an item. Nasty ring. Hooray! I love this game. Let's talk to this dude. Howdy, I'm Min. Howdy, Min, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, the horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses, probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show you. Okay. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Okay. Keep waiting. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. My name's Min. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. Came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. Can't speak today. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. Far back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco. And having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law. But not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by damned cows. Cows. Lots of opportunity there. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg. That no town sheriff could certainly stand to have someone do his job for him. Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke and from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle that. Oh, much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Alright. Let's go take care. Take one. You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette. Cool. Hello, Goblin. Not gonna kill you yet. I'll wait. Ow. Sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here. What calls themselves a fricker gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without a door. And I need somebody tough, smart, or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay. Funny you should say that. Because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Okay. You deputized gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location. Alright, cool. Let's... Dirty mug. Cool. There's a little trader dude. There's a doctor. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer, and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's mighty boring though. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? I do. Much obliged. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thanks, dude. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. He's got the newspaper. Alright, let's go. Stupid poop. Let's talk to this dude. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh god, yes. Thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. So, yeah, let's go to all those places. Sorry guys, I got a text. I love the music. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats that should send it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Ew. Okay, will do. See you later. Cool. I got a needle. Another needle. Oh yeah, let's ask him about his injury. He said something about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why did she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Cool, cool. Alright. So, map. Let's go to the mine first, get the shovel. Hey, he wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. He got an item, shovel. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, so the currency is meat, which is very odd, but I love it. Hi Anne, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Plungers, both kinds. Okay. Detonation Plunger. Level 3 tools. Oh great, I was hopping up. Alright, cool. Let's go to level 1. Alright, I got everything I need to detonate this little rock wall here. I know. Boom! Oh look, a horse. You see the dark horse barely approach her. When the horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like crippling introverted away from you. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of the oats out of the bag, and you hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding it in her own shadow. Come on, please. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her on the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on! Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of the oats. Oh, there we go. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl, Winnie. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but you don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay then. Cool. I think that's it for this place. This is pretty much the tutorial, so everything's gonna be smaller. Level up my muscle there. Attack it. Let's do beef up. Wahaha, I killed the snake. Ouch. Oh, I got poisoned. $11 HP. Pow. Alright, cool. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this now. So, beef up. And then melee attack. Boom. Now. Stupid snake. Yeah. I love how I'm just beating up random snakes just out of nowhere. Horse! Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend, okay? I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. It's cool, alright? Don't be cool. Just don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a grassy thousand-yard stare. The other one is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders though. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Are you hungry? I've got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, I can't pronounce that either. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. Alright, that horse is done. Boring Springs Boneyard. Ba-dum-boom. Oh look, a mug. Oh. Hello. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Possibly. No, I think I got it. Cool. You've put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. You got an item, Old Cavalry Saber, and Gold Tooth. Hi, can I help you? Skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Ow. The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. You gain 3 XP. Sweet. Stupid skeleton. Hey, a horse! Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth, beloved daughter. Silas, a baby. Oh, poor thing. Hi there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Ugh. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats again. You hold out the oats again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? Have you guys ever seen Master of Disguise? Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle. Sorry, I love that movie. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie! Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them. Then she eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Cool. Let's just handstand around the graveyard. Fricker Gang hideout. Should I be evil or should I be good? Wake him up. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. You poke Thud with your boat. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now, and that Indian makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got a perk. Honorable. Sweet. Okay. Finders keepers. Booze. Random dude in a bath. Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper. Okay. Let's tie you up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect them later. Okay, cool. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. They hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? I will approach them and talk. Hey, howdy boys, deal me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door to hell. Alright, let's fight. Let's break that. Beef up. And attack this dude. Ow. Ow. Yay. The leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Yeah. The sheriff's store? Awesome. You gained 50 meat. Sweet. So let's go back to the town. Are you drunk? You are drunk. I've never noticed you. Hey buddy, you seen my horse? No. Oh yeah, I can shovel this up now. Poop. And I'll dig this up. There we go. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Holy crap. That's a lot of TNT. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Yes, it should. Alright, let's talk to her. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. That doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? There. Nah, it's good. They're the TNT. Well, her death wish. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks, except for a few. The Legend of Curly's Meat. That doesn't sound good. Life and Works of Freddie Ferguson. I'm terrible at reading, so you guys can read this later. This one I like because now I can talk to the goblin in the basement instead of killing him. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell on a horse cart. And you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses, skeletons, staggering around like puppets with their half-strings cut. Looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. There were two. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you can comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh. You know, if I ever own this much TNT, yeah, I would lose my mind. Honestly, it'd probably be gone. I have no use for TNT, but that's just insane. It'd be fun though. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? That's when you get incomplete information from unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. It's a perfect amount. Yeah, I guess. Magic, like the beanslingers use? So, beanslingers are like this world's version of a mage, kind of. Um, yeah, it's weird, but I love this game. I've never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead. Have you? That'd be one hell of a can of beans. True. So what's the deal with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go and I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be anything left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell. No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. That is fair. About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against the necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy impossible. Impossible like raising the dead impossible? Alright kid, what the hell, let's give it a shot. So she can become a potential follower. Yeah, so she's a healer. She's got a shotgun as well. Actually, let's go to the shop first. Get a lock. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name, trade's the game. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. Alright, I'll trade the soap for a lock. Thanks. Do, 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 do. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. 400 meat. Nice. Got another task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I just so happen to have one. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Doesn't don't suppose you have no I can't speak. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Me and my weird waddle. You definitely picked the lock. I unlocked the cell for you. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here's the suit as a souvenir for your time in Boring Springs. Replica sheriff badge. Sweet. Awesome. Let's go to the bar. I found these mugs. 150 meat. There's a lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug. That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Alright, let's go talk to her. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing happen. And couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows, right? I don't I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild, re-ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago, happened so fast I didn't even get time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch, like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Take your leave. Alright, Susie's a great marksman. Um, she levels up with every cow that you kill. Where Doc Alice levels up with each skeleton. This dude here, I'm not going to read all of that, honestly. It's hard to read. So I'm going to sell him the nugget, sell him the ore, and yeah, okay. So he can become a follower as well. He's a miner. He gets you more meat, aka money. He can also boost your stats temporarily. It's very useful. Cochrane Ranch. Ooh, varmint skinning knife. Before I do that, let's see here. Four to 5 damage. This is 4 to 5 damage. 5 to 6 damage. Cool. I already picked the lock, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, I still have my dusty turnip. Deal with it. Alright. Bring it on, cow. Oh. You did. Grab Susie's rifle. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to town. And stand my way through town. Don't mind me. You found my rifle yet? Yep, here she is. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch a name. I'm Min. Thanks, Min. Can't rightly say that what this means to me. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along, you just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. I might choose her. She's pretty good. Um, oh yeah, I need to talk to the troll, I believe. No, it's a goblin. The goblin shouts, "I'm Gary." Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hello, I'm Gary. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Well, I'm Min. Hello, Min. Good to meet you. What Min doing down here? I'll be polite. Oh, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, oh. Gary likes to looking around too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away and far up for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Ugh. Settle down. Gary doesn't like Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If men go far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you? I'll think about it. Gary, he's a tank. Um, he's pretty good. He's strong. You buy him like fertilizer to make him grow stronger. Cause yeah, it's odd. Um, I think I'm going to choose the doctor because she can heal and healing is great. Let's go buy a horse. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending my dark horse. You're welcome. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Loco weed, aka weed. Not that I noticed. Alright, cool. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Can you sell me a horse? I will take the one with the crazy eyes. Is something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional, but, well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows here. And that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Color me intrigued. Alright. Give him a name. Elmer. Cause dark humor. Elmer the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah. Actually, I was watching the Kentucky Derby once, and one of the horses that won was named Elmer. It was hilarious. I'll take. Who should I take? I don't know who I should choose. Crazy Pete, which gives me money. He is kind of entertaining. Doc Alice, she's got a shotgun. Yeah. She does a lot of damage to skeletons. She also heals. Susie Cochran, she is a ranger kind of person, so she uses her gun to really snipe. She does a lot of damage from afar. But she also can build a wooden wall to shield you from attacks. And then Gary's a tank. He can also clone himself, so the clone takes a lot of the damage. Amanda, hello. Let's see. I'll take Doc Alice, cause yeah, I can relate to her. I drink a lot. I do like good whiskey though. What's up, Doc? If we're going to look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries? To see if there was a pattern. You okay? Sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. The Dave Yard. Alright. Railroad Crew. Alright, cool. So there is a DLC, Reckoning at Gun Manor. It's amazing. I love it. I love what they did with it. Yeah. Alright, let's go into here. Spittoon! Inspect it. This is a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actually, glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of cockfighting pit, but this spittoon's still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert, and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Yeah, and internet is a fickle thing to mess with. Mine is pretty bad as well because it's the only water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and filth don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into this spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of people's mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them, and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp, it feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figure. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray! I love this game. Tried to talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. The piano player is not very good at his job. Alright. Stage. So you can actually rescue people, and you can either have them open up a shop, or if they join a band, the band will be up here, and it's actually kind of good. In fact, oh wait, that's fun. I like doing that. I do that in Minecraft. If I go to a town and I see a bell, I always ring it a bunch of times. See all the villagers just run into their houses, annoy the heck out of myself. Kitchen. Um, hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type. Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Saltpeter, isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, alright. Where can I find it? Your best bet is a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. The nearest one is for cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. Alright, cool. I'll do that. That's fine. Oh, that's sanitary. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hey, thanks. I'm Min. Glad to know you, Min. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Alright, so yeah, Min is my name before I got adopted, by the way. I still go by it. In Korea, I would be called Min Jun, not Min. Min Jun Lee is what I would be called here. Um, but yeah, every once in a while I'll use that as my name in the game. I saw a sign out front advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. He seemed like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Sweet. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Alright, cool. Just gonna tumble all the way over here. Don't mind me. Try to fix them. Pick the lock. You pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. Requires 5 mysticality. Alright. Let's see how much I can level it up. Ah, 4! Dang it. Alright. I'll fix it later. Sorry, if you can hear me sniffling, my allergies are going haywire today. So, I'm not trying to be gross. Advanced cow punching. Yes, I will take that. Sweet. Don't need anything from there. I have that equipped. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping this for now. I'll sell these. I'll sell that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Gold tooth. I'll sell. Dusty turnip. I'm keeping that. That will actually come in handy later on in the game. Weirdly enough, I enjoy having a turnip with me, just cause it's, well, it's a turnip that you can, spoiler alert, upgrade. And it's hilarious. Advanced cow punching. Read it. There's a chapter about adapting the stampeding behaviors of demonic cattle for human use. Gives Bull Stomp, a combat skill that does a small amount of damage to all your enemies. There's a chapter about situational awareness and its importance when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Sorry, I thought I heard someone knocking on my door. Gives Ever Vigilant, a perk that increases your maximum AP by 2. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. Gives Thick Skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. I'll do Thick Skin because that's actually pretty nice. Alright, let's go. Let's buy some flowers from her because I'll need it. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all of the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? I just assumed. You just assumed that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to a strap-on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with the gun. There's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. Alright, cool. No. Read it. Wasted. The stripy hacking. Grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Alright. Cool. I'll go for them. And the House in the Desert Gang. Yeah, I'll do that too. Cool, let's get out of here. So there is a lot of grinding. Let's go there. This place is kind of useless for early game, so I rarely come over here. But pretty much it's just a bunch of these plaques here that tell a story. I'm not going to waste your time doing that. You guys can read it yourself. It is pretty entertaining, but I'm not good at reading, so I'll save you. Zoom out some. Yes, also, my little mouse icon is a banana. I used to do that to the school computers in like middle school, and I figured out how to do that with my laptop. And it's actually amazing. Alright, so you have that one. Mind your meat is very important as well. I'll take the needle. I don't have enough for that or that. Actually, I do have enough for a lock. Increases your mysticality. Cool. Alright, there's a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. Holy cow. You really learned a lot about getting gored. Gives gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives brawny. Maximum HP. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. Yeah, okay, we could go to Snake Pit Mine. That's fine. Howdy, Doc. There's an old mission not far from here. They might let you check out their catacombs if you ask nice. Oh, that sounds awesome. I suppose. Cool. Cool. Explain it to Alice. Hey, Alice, what? I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff, okay? So this first machine here, this is an automatic meat dredger. Yeah, meat dredger. Alice stares at you blankly. Move on to the next machine. And this thing over here is used to extract loose coke and then crush it. Nope. Or okay, I pushed the wrong button. Flatten it. Keep going. This third machine, this is a hard curve grinder. It converts. Let's do acidic silver. You got a perk, Mindsplainer. Alice rolls her eyes. Are you finished? Yes. Cool. Let's go into the mines. Mohaha. Beef up. Hiya. Ho ho ho. Dig through it. Alright, 48 meat. So, Mindsplaining gives you a little bonus to your money. Wow. Sweet. You really smoked that snake. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't smoke it, like, you'd smoke it. I don't know what that word is. You just smoked it figuratively. You gained 10 XP and 33 meat. You skin it with your trusty knife, the coal skin knife. Coal snake skin. Adds 3 moxie to your hat. Cool. Here's some booze. Open it. Did that really just give me oil in a match? Pull them out. Let's do this. Oop. Sorry, eggs. But you're gonna die. Alright. So I have a pickaxe now, so I can mine that. You got an item. Unrefined meat nugget. 32 meat. Cool. I like it. I like it, I like it. Oh my gosh, my horse. Freaking love it. Let's go to Fort Cowardice. Open it up. I got Ranch Punch. That sounds disgusting. And a length of rope. Ranch Punch. Ugh. That actually does sound really gross. What did that say? Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, you make cannonade. I don't think that's how it goes. Looks like there's still some good mess left. Alright, cool, I'll take that. Blah. Spice rack, open it. Shaker of saltpeter. Nice. Pick the lock, go in. Why not? Oh, hi. Hello, why are you shooting that? Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies? Always shooting pies. Could you elaborating on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with the pie? Bah. A human will never understanding. Ask again. No, really, why a pie shooting? Shut up, so much angry. Keep trying. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a... Huh? Look, so many holes in pie safe. You winning, a pie is dead. You certain being? Wait here, I will checking. You peek through the bowl holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hey! No, that was too close. Hooray, you're a success. A pie is very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What am I shooting now? I guess you could find another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no, this violencing will never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enable this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must go in and continue fighting. Alright. Salute them. That's fine. I still have that hat. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do. You hear the sounds of several goblins snoring inside this tent. Go in, guns blazing. Hello. Ow. No! Oh, alright. I will attack you first. Ow. 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 Dynamite. I'm cheating. Oh yeah, I still have this thing. Cool. That means I forgot to do... Aw. Oh well. Victory. because it cheated. You unlocked a foot locker. I guess that makes sense. It's just a footer. I got a silver bullet, hardtack, and chemical bullet. Sweet. I need a needle. Sweet. Ooh, medicine. That sign says toilet in Goblin, which makes sense. It seems pretty likely that goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way are you going in there. Yeah, true. It's an unusually sized cannonball. Take it. Cool. Alright. Let's go. Let's just wander around a bit. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Trebek. Look through the wreckage. You got an item. Advanced Cowpunching, Volume 170. Sweet. You discovered a new map location, the Stearns Ranch. Yeah, okay, let's go there. Dig through it. I got a needle. Needle in the haystack. There are still some beans in this pot. Grab them. Blackened beans. Ugh. It's a lockbox. Stock certificate. Ooh, that's good money. I don't have enough moxie, and I don't have enough mysticality. What else should I level up? Tough customer, because that... I should have named myself Karen. I'm sorry, that was mean. It's a work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head, and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? Oh, I don't like this. I'm Min. Hi, Min. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yes? Hooray, Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Sure. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. The dog goes silent. Alright. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Dolls in general freak me out. I don't like them. That and mannequins. And animatronics. But I did get to beat Five Nights at Freddy's. Weirdly enough. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Which is now cold now. That's okay. Instant grits. Nice. Jellied escargot. Ugh. I mean, I like escargot, but jellied? There's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Whisper peanut butter. Same. Same to you liking escargot, or same you don't like dolls? Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Take the goblet, destroy the goblet, or leave it alone for now. Yeah, dolls are... I don't like dolls. No way. Dolls do not work for me. I'll take the goblet. I'm going to regret this, but it's okay. You know what? Snails are cute, and then when they are cooked, it depends on how they're cooked, but I do like escargot. But you're talking to a guy that likes frog's legs as well. So, Grace's eyes begin to glow. My tea! We can finish our tea party now. Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Ah. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally, and climbs the ranch house's ruined chimney. She toward you. See you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to die from a doll. Lovely. Alright, well, I guess that's it for that. Let's go back to town real quick. Turn in the saltpeter to the chef. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You pull out your pick and make short work and small rocks of the meteor. You gain 1511. Yes, I know that's not how you say that, but I'm lazy. You got an item, Stardust. Unfortunately, your pick melts from the heat of a meteor. The heatier. Oh, that was such a bad joke. But Scoot! That's awesome. I love it. I'm so mature at times. Have you got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. Okay, next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around. Okay, so let's do that. Hot pepper! Where's it, Andrew? He can get us 300 of them. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be the southeast western murder pepper. That is a mouthful. Oh. If only we can find a void chicken, name it Ghost Pepper. Did you find me a murder pepper? Yeah, here it is. Ah, a nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. But pretty much I have to go to the post office and grab a chef's knife or something like that from his P.O. box. Yep, there it is. Saute knife. Back to the chef. Why are you angry? Out of the way, buddy. Okay. There we go. He's fixed. Yes. Got my knife. Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay, I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend, Dave J, stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean. He was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. Okay. Alright, so to the Dave yard I go. As you're riding toward your destination, a flash of color catches your eye. You parallel park your horse and stop to investigate the source. It's one of those cacti with rainbow-colored buttons on it. Nope, I don't have foraging yet. Alright, let's dig up this grave. Got brown boots. Nice. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. Ow. I need to level my beef up. Hiya! Alright, so with each skeleton she kills, she levels up. And I'm going to level her up quite a lot while I'm here. Just because she gets a move that kills skeletons in one move, and it's quite useful. Ow. Oh, I forgot to beef up, didn't I? Kia! Oh, dead. Alright. Did I get the recipe from, no. Oh boy, free lunch. I would not get a lunch out of a lunchbox in a graveyard. That's just weird. I wouldn't trust it. Ah, spooky. Alright, cool. Victory! I got a skeleton bone. That will come in handy later. It's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Dig through it. It's mostly just boring broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. Cool. Oh yeah, I can jump. Boing. Alright. So this is where I can level Doc Alice up for a bit. So let's do that. Open one. Ow. You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. A gore-splattered scroll, human ashes. There's some kind of recipe here. Oh, receipt. Sorry, a robe receipt. Cool. I'm going to spam this for a while, just until she can unlock her third power, which is amazing. So I'm going to talk to you guys for a bit, just out of randomness, and because this can get a little repetitive. But I don't know what to talk about at all. I don't stream much. Victory! Alright, Alice has become stronger. Way to go. I wanted to stream Stardew Valley earlier today, but I wanted to clean the house some because it got pretty dusty and my allergies are not great right now, especially with pollen. So, and then I made ramen because ramen's great. Hell. Band-aids. Alice studies the remains of your undead foes. Hooray! Open a bunch. Let's see if we can handle it. Ow. 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 Probably not. This is not going to be good. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do this. No. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. Nice. See, this is why she is useful, because I can just heal myself, you know? There we go. I wonder if she unlocked it yet. Hell. So each follower that you get has their own special ability. Doc, she is a healer, plus she's got a move that one-shot skeletons. Susie Cochran, she can lasso enemies so they skip a turn. And then Gary can spread his spores to poison the enemies as well. And then the miner dude, Pete, Crazy Pete, he gives spooky damage to your enemies. Oops, I didn't want to do that, but oh well. Alright, I think I should be able to do this one more time, maybe two. Oh. Do a barrel roll. Andrew! Oh, I'm gonna lose this one. Oh no. Beef up. Heal myself. Let's kill you since you use magic. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one, aren't I? I'm gonna lose this one. That's fine. Ow. Yep, here I go. I'm dead. Defeat. I'm not sure what possessed you to think opening all those drawers at once was a good idea. You gained an effect. Angry. Alright, well, that's fine. She leveled up a good amount. Not as much as I wanted, but I'm getting weaker and weaker. So, let's go to Dirtwater. Your booze sense alerts you to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move the rock. And sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. You got an item, cheap wine. Yay! I do like wine. Cold coffee. Did I get the recipe? Yeah, I did. Cool. Sloppy cowboy hat. So, +3 muscle versus my 4-gallon hat. Yeah, I'm gonna switch those out. That's good. Cavalry Saber 5 to 6. That's 4 to 5. But I can skin animals once I defeat them. Cool. I got a new hat. Alright, let's see. Where else do I need to go? I can't do them yet. Here, I'll go here. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Oh. I do have a doctor, so let's have her fix him up. Think he can help this guy, Doc? Wouldn't be much of a doctor if I couldn't fix a busted dancing arm. Alice grabs some gauze and stuff from her bag and sets and splints the cowpoke's leg. But what about his arm? Okay. Woo-wee, there's some fine work. My thanks to you, Doc. Don't mention it. Nice. Danger, spider! The bones make you pretty reluctant to investigate this hole. Okay. Booze, medicine, or I'll do weapons. Fancy knife. Oh, hello. That's kinda cool. You must have a death wish standing this close to that thing. I don't know. That seems awesome. Alright. Pry off the boards. The boards can't hide from your prying eyes. Oh, your prying eyes. Or your prying crowbar. Okay. Let's go in here. Hello. No thanks. Let's go in here first. Danger, spider. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it, because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It is an even sign, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Open the door. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Cool, let's do this. You hear horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Alright. Well, that helps. Danger, kitchen. Hello. This poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. I'm Doug. Min. How do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up to this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know what's the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf with perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school, with a million meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promised not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole food taxonomy. Anyway, in the middle of it, there's a sausage, but it's sausage made up from the cheapest possible parts of a pig. Excuse me, hiccup. Ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served in a long split roll which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. You ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it hot dog. What do you think? It sounds great? Thanks. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get off the chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant, you're a genius, man. Hot dogs for sale. All day, every day, I'll take a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? Ugh. You help him break his chains. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's that then. Cool. So yeah. No, do a flip and then take the trash that showed up out. Yeah, right. Andrew, that's your job. You're the raccoon. I got a jaw harp. I do love the soundtrack for this game. I actually bought it not too long ago. The gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Arrest them. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Alice carries in her medical bag. He was smaller than he looked. And head back to Dirtwater Jail. Turn them in. Is that the Stripy Hat Gang? What happened to them? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. You gain 1,000 meat and 30 XP. Nice! And there they are. So I got a new one. Read it. The wanted poster reads, Wanted, the Potemkin. I can't read that. Potemkin. If you guys can pronounce that better than I can, feel free to. For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations, last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Wanna go check it out? Sure. Alright, you discovered a new map location. Great. Thank you. Let's see. Can I do this one yet? Oh, cow. Ow! Holy cow! No pun intended. Oh yeah, I'm getting weak. Potato skin gang? Yes, potato skins. Jeez. See, that's why you need to level yourself up and your partner. You got an item, roasted cow tongue. Ugh. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that? Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid full-on fracas." Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yeah, Sneaky is my middle name. No, I was just kidding. Yeah, alright. I'll make it Sneaky. I love the eyes. Those eyes are so fun. Ouch. Stupid cactus. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. What are your options? You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Give the dog a bone. With a knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins contentedly gnawing the human femur. Good for him. Cool. The hinges on this gate are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits inside are definitely going to hear it. Oil the hinges. Use the last of the oil in the can on the rusty hinges. The gate swings open easily and silently. Nice. Back off. Let's level up a little bit. Oops. Let's level this up as well. Cool. Lock them in. You creep up to the door. You can hear the gang inside. You notice the door jamb is busted, probably from being kicked in. There's a crude hasp made of bent nails on the door. It looks like looks like the bandits have just been locking it with a padlock from outside when they leave. He quietly locked the door from the outside. He definitely got the upper hand at this point. What's your next move? Arrest them. Okay, fellas. Jake is up. A muffled voice says, "Ah, the law! Get 'em, boys!" And then, "Tarnation, we're locked in." You hear a chorus of defeated sighs. Uh, Toss out your weapons. You hear quiet but heated discussion inside. Eventually, a voice says, "All right," and some pistols fall out the window. Just kidding. I'm still going to rough you up a little. The voice says, "Oh, dang it!" You round up the gang and haul them back to Dirtwater. That's the House in the Desert gang, all right. Except for the house, that is. Did it get away? What? Was I supposed to? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Here's your reward. Sweet. So I did get some new guns. Let's see. So the gun I have now does 45 damage. That one is 67. 5 to 7. So I'll do this one. Boop. Alright, cool. Just wanted to say hi. Alright, fine. Black Hat Bandits. Alright, cool. For horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen headed north toward the old millinery. That's fine. I'll do that one too. Coleridge Mine. I'll go to that later. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics, the saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The Cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Mary, Sister Mary. My name's Min. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait, did they call you Memento? No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The Saints? Oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came out of the catacombs, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the Cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not at not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh dear, the Cardinal is going to want to hear a very long talk about this, but go ahead. Do what you must, I suppose. Okay. Pew pew! Good luck down there, thanks. This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. Look inside. It's empty. Curious. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick it over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them. They're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Probably not, but I'm doing it anyway. Ooh, magic. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, that wasn't great at all. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep, there I go. Alright, so let's not do that yet. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Doc Alice must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. You're pretty hungry, though. And silver. Okay. Day 2, the second day of the rest of your life. Hello. So, I'm too weak to deal with them, so let's go here. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate, maybe you can help it out. I'll open it. You help the crate by prying the lid off and helping yourself to the contents. I got a handful of nails and a length of rope. You're a helper! Yay. Talk to your partner. What do you say, Alice? We're getting near a fort all dead. I've heard there's serious necromantic activity there. We should take a look. It sounds pretty sinister. What is it? Well, pretty much just what it sounds like. It's an old army fort where all the soldiers died, except rumor is they're still walking around in there. Did they name it Fort All Dead before they all died? No. Originally, it was called Fort Just Fine. Okay. No entry. Fine. A guy shouts, "Visiting hours are over," and runs over to stop you. Oh. Eek. Non-fake horse sales. Genuine TNT and sandwiches. Yikes. Ow. Cactus. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the jail? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. Let's scare her. Perfect. Now she's at the jail with the 3 of them. Now I can scoot my butt all the way over here. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Leave through the back. Coffee. Just gonna cartwheel over here. Cut this rope. Boom! Alright, cool. Uh-huh. Alright, the gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Take them to jail! You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in jail. Say, that's a I can't say their name still. How'd you get them? Push the jail over them. What? Never mind. 1,000 meat. Nice. Let's see. Read it. Poster says, wanted, the Gherkin brothers. For kidnapping, branding kidnapping victims, and attempt sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. It wouldn't be kosher. Sure, let's do that. Abandoned pickle factory. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who's butchering a big horned sheep, or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. Alright, I'll test him. Oh, ow. Holy cow. Not a good decision on my part. Doc, you are weak, but I do like your heals. Yay, I win. Bloody Cleaver. Ooh. It's 5 to 6, this is 8 to 10. Definitely changing that out. Look at me! Hats. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's a law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them up individually. Fine. Alright, let's go here. Gee, I wonder which one it is. J'accuse! There's one. Room number 2. Oh, I hate this one. So, one of these slightly twitches, and that's the one. And I see you. There's 2. There's 3. This was apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs. Huh. I like it. But that's not the one I need. This is it. Alright, someone's snoring. It's you. And the last one will be singing along. There you are. And there's one other room. I don't know if I can get into it yet. Yeah, I don't have safe cracking, do I? Nope, I don't. Okay. Found all 5 of the bandits. Deal with them. What do you want to do with these bandits? Turn them in. Alright. You march the Black Hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. All in a day's work. Ooh, ghost cell. That's cool. Let's go here. With the shout, well, more of a loud hiss, a skeleton leaps at you from under the brush. He's wearing a cavalry hat and has a cavalry saber, but isn't riding a cavalry horse, which I'm pretty sure is the main thing that differentiates cavalry from infantry, if not the only thing. Fight the old skeleton. Ow. I need to beef up. Plus 4 muscle. There we go. Victory. Alice has become stronger. Nice. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Blast is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Probably. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Miss Blast, as predicted, is furious. This is a lot of reading. So I will let you guys play this for yourself and read all of that on your own. Enter the pickle factory. I love a good pickle. Pickles are so good. So with this, you want all of them to be completely aligned. Alright, those two are aligned. One more. There we go. So let's free this dude's soul. Rest in peace, poor guy. Alright. Forget what number. Hold on, I gotta look this up now, because I forget what number it's supposed to be. Let's see. Oh, okay. 976. Oops. There we go. No, that's still not right. Now it is. Vinegar. I'll take that shovel, thank you. And then I think it is maybe 45, maybe 50. Yeah, it's 50. There it is, 190 degrees. Cool. I got 3 pickles. All that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to Fort All Dead. You see a glint of light in the distance. When you get closer, you realize that it was the sun reflecting off the lens of a discarded pair of binoculars on the ground. These will come in handy. They will also come in pairs, because otherwise they would be binoculars. Very true. Ooh, hi. Cool. It's your partner, talk. Holy god darn. Yeah, this is a little intense. We have to do something about this immediately. Any ideas? Well, only way I can think of is get rid of all these things all at once would be to poison them somehow. That isn't very doctorly. What? You never heard of vaccination? Look, would you rather fight an army of skeletons all at once, or find a way to slip something into their food, nice and quiet like? Vaccination? Well, at least I was able to walk the room. This table has a little model of the region on it. That's cool. Flush! 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 Oh, never mind. They got an item, skeleton spore. Flush. Take that, toilet! I got needles, more bullets. Oh, I got whiskey and a bullet. More bullets and more whiskey. Let's see. Bones, skull chips, and loose teeth. Kind of gross. Shelves laden with the skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. You pick up a box at random and read the label. Crushed hair. Revolting. Taint the food. You sprinkle the waste all over the food. If this works, by tomorrow, they should all be no more. Take your leave. Okay. I'll come back tomorrow. Dig through it. No, wait. Oh, right. Hold on. I have flowers somewhere. Yeah. There we go. And I can level up. I'll learn that one because that's awesome. Cool. Should I read that? It'll give me a magical spell that's pretty dark. But with each dark spell comes with a weakness as well, since they can be pretty powerful. I'll decide later. Let's see. If you go down that pit, you fight a bunch of skeletons. I'll fight one. Ow. Dang. Yes, she leveled up. Alright, so this will instantly destroy a skeleton. And it's a very useful move. I love it. It's kind of cheap, but it works. Cool. Alright, let's go. So that is how you move to the main story. Let's go here. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers you used to work in this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury, WM. Doesn't have a lock on it. The second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Ben, and has a combination lock on it. The first locker contains one of those mining helmets with the lamp on it, and a bottle of laudanum. Cool. Open the second. There's a combination lock on there. You don't know the combination. What about the third one? Why? You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, yeah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him, where they stuffed him into this locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Get ready for a fight. Let's do it. Boom. You look very gross. I'm sorry. Beef up. Oh, I can't do that yet. 22 HP. And instant death. There we go. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore. And his bones are really clean. Sure. Loot it. Alright. Awesome. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe anymore, do I? And I don't have a shovel either. Well, I'm very unprepared for this place, but that's okay. Can always come back. Take the fluid. Oh, hey. A peach plays. Thank you for following. You got an item. Unrefined meat nugget. You gain 32 meat. 5 XP. Nice. This cart is vibrating. Loot it. Cool, cool. 25 meat. Nice. 93 meat. Oh, pickaxe. Yay. Ooh, lag. Let's go back and mine all of these. Alright, cool. Let's go down to... Let's go back here. I'm going to wander around in this area. There's a lot more to unlock. Like this place here. Actually, I won't go through there yet. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, "Property of Fort All-Dead Library." Dig through the bags. The bag is full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one specific of specific interest to you, though. You got an item: Advanced Cow Punching, Volume 117. Cows. Let's wander some more. Just ignore it. I'll talk to the goblin. Wow, hello. Hello, hi. What are you doing? I'm learning to juggle. Okay, but why? A clown becoming. Joining the circus, far away to traveling. Far to traveling, and then to popping. Popping? No, never mind. I'll attack the goblin. Oh, hi. Okay. How? Oh, okay. Goodbye. Die, goblin, die. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a. All right, I'll go here. This works. Lazy A Dude Ranch. Dig through it. Found a needle in the haystack. Alright, cool. I got his weird looking hat, which I believe increases Moxie, if I remember correctly. Oh, no, it doesn't. Strength. Nice. Cool. She sells something that's completely worthless. Don't waste your money on it. This lady. Howdy, I'm Min. I'm Luis. Luis Lathro? Why the long face, Luis? Ah, geez, basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream. Why don't you leave? I haven't gotten any meat, or any other prospects, or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. How'd you get into this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school, and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool I was. I didn't realize all they were really interested in was getting silly on local weed and not doing any work. So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Well, shucks. Well, if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. So later on, you can use her for a mission. I'll wander some more because there's a lot more to explore. Stardust. I completely melted my pickaxe again. Oh, hi. Hello. Ow. That's not a skeleton. Oh, that's sad. Cool. You got cow fangs, roasted cow tongue. That still sounds very gross. You spot a tombstone nestled into some pines near the trail. You dismount and approach it. You can't read the inscription because it's covered it with pepperoni mold. Leave it alone. See? Rescue mission. You catch sight of the towers of an old mission nestled among pines. Gosh, a real life nun. Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Min Lee. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Can I buy some medical supplies? I'll take some of this, and I will take this. I don't need that either. Alright. What about errands? Do you have any errands I can do? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Oh, sure. I think I know the place you mean. No problem. I'll be right back with it. I love my hat. That is an amazing hat. So humming cave. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This must be what the nun was talking about. Pick it. Bye, snake. Alright. Wow, what is that thing? Time travel! What in the world? A weird device. Take it. Strange stone arrow. This monolith is dark. This looks dangerous. Yes, it does. Cool. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to rescue mission. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. Ooh, the circus! I'll go there later. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave and the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Sorry, I got a text. And I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, even though it's ice cold now. Cold coffee. Blessings upon you. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Let's level up. I haven't leveled up some. Gumption, 1 max AP. I'll level that up for sure. Cool. Should we go to the circus? I'm pretty weak for the circus, but we can go there now. Ooh, Surfle match, dynamite, blood building tonic, and bottle of laudanum. Alright. 5 people. I think that's the most people I've ever had on a stream. 5 people. That is awesome. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. Not a fan. They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Heh, those old fairy tales, demon clowns, demon cows, fighting lords in hell. Right. And supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing. But if you had asked me 30 odd years ago, I would say you were nuts for even considering that might be real. These days, I'm not so sure, but that fella there is just a man in makeup with a crap job at a carnival. Yeah, I know. Still creeps me out though. Alright, let's talk to him. As you approach the clown puts on a hat. That basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to do is deal with the customer. But they're not allowed to say so. Okay, talk to him. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, when you came to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket, and presumably you can sell me one. Why, certainly I can. That's my job after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. 5,000 meat? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, that at this price, it's a real steal. Well, you've got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skills by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me about the rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round accident since well, we stopped turning it on. Tell me about the games. Oh, we've got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. We've got some of them. Food. Well, we've got your favorites: popcorn, sarsaparilla with a fancy new bottle caps, and get this, did you hear about that new thing called a fella invented cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works, mostly more or less. Tell me about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and he throws knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. You weren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Why, whatever do you mean? Attempt to intimidate the clown. I mean, I'm sick of being played for a fool. You think I'm going to shell out that much meat to get into a dive like this? You've got another thing coming. Are you going to give me a ticket, or am I going to punch your ticket? Think you're a real tough cookie, eh? Listen good, bucko. All I have to do is shout, and you're our new sideshow exhibit. We'll call it the amazing crying bag of mulch. But hey, it'll get you in for free. How's that plan grab you? Why I oughta. Step back, Junior. You're out of your depth. Okay, fine. I'll pay for a ticket. Fine. Buy ticket, 5,000 meat. That's so much. That's so much money. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. And find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines won't be very long. Okay. Don't mind me, just waving my arms around. Kid? There's a kid here, searching around with a sad look on his face. You okay, kid? Did you lose your parents? I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel, and it's on a little chain. Cool. Test your might. I'm not strong enough to beat this game, but why not? Cool. I'm about average. Great. Let's go over here. I'm not gonna go in there yet. Let's get everything from Lost and Found. 4. A lucky bottle cap. Look inside. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's get everything else. I'm doing this because I can sell everything from the Lost and Found. Yeah. It's some extra money. It's not bad. I know it's repetitive, but I like money. There we go. Alright, so let's go to the kid, turn in that bottle cap thing. Hi, sir. Did you find my lucky bottle cap? Is this the one? That's it. Thank you, sir. No problem, kid. Yay, he's smiling. I'll come back when I'm stronger. Ooh, lag. Main stage, that's where Barnaby Bob is. That's a side quest thing. I don't know if we'll have time to do it. I won't do everything in this game because I want you guys to play it yourself. It's such a great game. Um, Peach Plays. I've never seen this game before. It looks ridiculous. It is a very ridiculous game, but it's so funny. I love it. It's got very childish, stupid humor that I like. Um, 300 meat. Okay, I'm in. There you go. Enjoy. Okay. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around, making everything look more eerie. FYI, I'm not a big fan of clowns. I don't hate them, but anyone that's that happy, I don't trust. They're trying to sell you something or they're scheming, and I don't like it. But I did go to a circus a few years ago. My dad took me to my first one, and it was fun. It was definitely fun, but clowns, eh. I like carnies. Carnies are okay because they don't wear makeup. Too much makeup, I should say, and they don't smile as much. Clowns, they just creep me out. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. Okay, these shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things, real weird looking things. Look closer. You lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. Um, I've never been to a circus, sorta. Oh, I didn't read that. Hold on. It disappeared on me. I've never been to a circus, sorta. Seemed like a thing that's only in films. Yeah, I went to Cirque du Soleil. I think that's how you say it. With COVID and everything. Oh, I forgot to read all this, so I'm sorry. Um, that is a lot of reading, and I'm not good at reading. I'm not gonna read this because it takes forever, but each of those eggs matches a clown's face paint kind of pattern. But yeah, circuses are pretty fun. This looks to be one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy. As if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Look at yourself. Your reflection in the mirror is short and squashed looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment moving back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. It's kind of amusing. The mirror makes you look really stretched out and thin. Your limbs twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. It's a bit unsettling, and your muscles ache a little sympathetically. This mirror somehow shows you what you'd look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles, and the flickering light it almost looks like he winks at you. Ugh. Hello. This guy is a startling sight, even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Talk to him. Or hello there, I'm Min. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first. A guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things though. First, he has an odd lump at the what you would call the base of his skull if you had one. A sort of crumpled, fleshy mass at the size of a fist with a squint and some imagination, and it looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So, the circus gig. His hands slowly curl into fists, and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see. Understand, I mean. Do you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. This man is neatly dressed. Though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion, he's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Talk to him. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Min. Delighted to meet you. So, well, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, Min. I am in a sideshow after all. It is an obvious and natural question. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted properly. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit. How's that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, and his other face can take a puff. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces. It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind, with, as you say, two faces. You're right. That doesn't make sense at all. The other face chuckles, and Douglas holds his magazine behind his back. And it took some getting used to. That much is quite certain. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and a haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture. But you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite the life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world, and you meet such interesting people. Talk to you later, Douglas. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely. Hello there, enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you something? Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Min, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Min. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown, and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates, then begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's some kind of trick, isn't it? You're folded up behind a mirror in there or something. No trick. The clown chuckles and walks around the back of the box. He opens the hatch and waves at you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational. I imagine the larger tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. Examine her workings. You watch the various liquids slosh around in their tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird, gross, but it is indeed educational. How did this happen? Oh yeah, so this lets you do more damage as you fight. Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry. It must be a painful memory. Yes. Well, it was nice to meet you. Good luck, Min. Cool. Oh, hi. Gross. Coffee, because my throat is dry. I'll play the games later as I level up. Oh, I'm battling some cows. Nice. Beep beep. Coffee is life. Coffee is life. I love coffee. Ow. Oh no. Sure. Do you drink in black or I use cream. Oh, nice. Actually, this bullet here, I'm not a gunslinger, so it won't do any damage. But if I were, it does extra damage to cows. Interestingly. Roasted cow tongue, brass bull ring, extra thick leather. Let's see. There's more stuff to discover here, but I'm gonna move on with the quests. Butterfield Ranch, go there now. How are those cows not shredding through your tiny slick body? Yeah. You know what? When it comes to game physics, this game has none. No game physics whatsoever. Doc, I need you to strengthen up, please. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say, if you did not die from that. Cactus! Ow. I got rope. I'm getting a needle. This place does not look good. You recognize that name, Curly. Curly Butterfield. The Legend of Curly's Meat. That doesn't sound good. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the house, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. It appears to lead to Coal Ridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. Cool. You have nothing to turn. I don't have lockpicking 2, and I don't feel like battling all those cows. Let's go to his house. Because he gives you quests as well. Oh, a toilet. Flush! Take that, toilet. Check yourself. 5 XP, great. Learning books. Excuse me, my name's Min Lee. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato Technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in Uh, that'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, and then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe? Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it also might attract unwanted attention. From what? From El Vibrato technology, you'll see what I mean. Just be careful, okay? Now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech, but searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. I get you. Right. You're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks. Stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do you need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. Cool. Oh, yeah. Alright. Snake Spring. Alright, awesome. So when you wander, you have random events that can happen. You can discover different places as well. This is where you can level up as the Snake Oiler. It's kind of helpful, but I'm not a Snake Oiler, so I won't do much here. Let's go back to town. See if there's anything I can turn in. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Give him a proper burial. You dig up a grave and put the cowboy's remains in it. You gain 20 XP. Cool. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check on him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm going to need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? I already have some. Ooh, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk. Cool. Let's go. I can't see myself. Yeah, I did everything in here. I can play poker, but I'm not good. Yeah, I'm not good at poker. Hiya, Lloyd. A fix-it piano player. I thought so. He sounds so much better. Thanks a heap, man. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical like. Aw, too bad. I like that stuff. Well, it don't matter now. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector. Until one day he lost his mind in a mine. What? Oh! That fooled me. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales, made him stop talking near completely. Come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. I'll have a shot of bourbon. Coming right up. Cool. See you later, Lloyd. Let's go talk to this dude. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other is kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else? Where'd you find that? You mean this? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I... Yeah, here you go. He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Ellsbury tells you a tale of an insomniac who is mysteriously transported to a strange, arid desert inhabited by giant scholars. Something about that story you really lost yourself in it. Thank you. Cool. Alright. Let's go to the railroad camp. Get on with the main story. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges, like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address down on your map. Do I really want to come here? I wish we all walked around like the characters in this game. Well, I know, right? I love it. I can turn off stupid walking, but I kinda don't want to. Dynamite, a year's supply of dynamite. I'm going to sell this. I don't want to do any dark spells. I can level up. I'm going to sell this. Ghost pickles. Yeah, I'll keep them. Oh, cavalry hat. 2 armor, 4 muscle. I'll keep it. Shiny ball. I'll sell that. I'll sell this. I'll sell that as well. I'll sell that too. I'll sell this. I'll sell this fancy knife. Keep the hat. I'm keeping all my hats because you can unlock an end game thing with them. Coal snake skin, I don't need. I'm selling all of this. Yeah, I don't need that either. Gold tooth I'll keep, jaw harp I'll keep, pocket knife, sell. Extra thick leather, I'll keep that. Hanky I'll sell. Yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. Destroyed campsite. Search. Potted meat. Ugh. You know what? I tried spam for the first time not too long ago. It was gross. I did not like it. I'm sorry. To those who do like it, I apologize. It's not my thing. You discovered the Big Apple. Go there now. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've seen. You can't imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Ew. Poop. Clean it up. Keep digging. I mean, it's easy experience, right? You know, I'm sure there are more fun ways to get a little exercise. Ugh. Cool. Alright, well, that was fun. Clean up poop. Railroad camp. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. Okay. I've never had spam, but I want to try it. Um, it's very salty. I probably didn't cook it right, but if someone knows how to cook it, give me some, because I'd like to give it another try. You approach a beleaguered-looking man with tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fella over there in the white hat is a foreman. He points at the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say that paper-backed idiot over there and the absurd white hat is the fella you're looking for. Alrighty, thanks. Alright, dude. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They're magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this railroad line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models as well. Cool. I own a railroad now. Awesome. I guess I'm the new boss now. Well, I suppose it can't be any worse than that last clown. Name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing this giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute. Uh, we can't reroute around it if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, that'd take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, but a pack of goblins stole it. Little sneaky little vermins. Alright, I'll get it back for you. Alright, cool. So let's go destroy some goblins. Burp, burp. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that it's reasonably attention-getting. The skeleton lifts her skull and peers at you. She holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes her thumb bone across her first two finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. Uh, okay. How about I just take the old can of beans, huh? What are you going to do about it? The skeleton looks at you dourly and chucks the can of beans into a nearby gorge. Then she crosses her arms, as if to say, what are you going to do about that? Oh. Oh. Well, I guess this might be the end of my stream. So goodbye, guys. Yep. It closed the game, so I guess this is it. So see ya. Sorry it abruptly ended like that, but whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know if I will stream like on a schedule, But hey, if my channel grows, then I will. I upload all my streams on YouTube as well, so you can follow me there. Why am I getting pop-ups out of nowhere? Alright, yeah, my laptop is not happy, so I'm gonna go. Peace.